So this video is for those of you that are going to say, well, there's nothing I can do about it. This is what you're going to do about it, part two. Let's say you've got a job, you hate your boss, you can't quit, you're stuck in a dead-end job. What you going to do about it? Well, you can always do something. And I've found that even when I'm in a situation where I feel like there's nothing I can do about it, even a change in perspective can be helpful. I remember one time I had a job that I didn't like. I didn't like my boss. I didn't like the job. I couldn't wait to quit, but I couldn't quit. I had a family to provide for, all those things, right? And I said, what you going to do about it? And I thought, you know what? I'm going to have a perspective change. I'm going to see this in a different light. And what I did was I figured out over a period of time, it didn't come overnight, that I was getting paid to learn. And that's the approach I took. And so I got serious about learning and performing at a high level and developing habits that I could take with me that would help me in my next job. And so what you going to do about it? Let's say you're sick and there doesn't seem to be any end in sight. What you going to do about it? Well, there's ways to manage your day-to-day activities. I've had this experience. I was very sick. What you going to do about it? I had to just be patient. So I prayed for patience. I realized very quickly that because I was at home unable to do anything and it was driving me crazy, what I could do is call others and tell them how much I like them, or I was thinking about them, or what am I going to do about it? And it brightened my day just to be able to do something. So for those of you, when I say what you're going to do about it, and you say, well, there's nothing I can do in this situation, there is something you can do. The question is not, the question you have to ask yourself if you think there's nothing you can do about it is, what can you do? Because you can always do something. So hopefully that's helpful. For those of you that are going to say, well, my situation is different. No, it's not. There's something you can do to take action and to get better and get stronger and get more courageous and brighten other people's lives. There's always something you can do. You might not think so, but if you really rack your brain and work at it, I promise you'll find it. So what you going to do about it? I can't do anything about it. Yeah, you can. You can do something. A perspective change, some sort of action, reaching out to others, serving others, find ways to help others. There's always something you can do. So get to work. What you going to do about it? Get to work.